north to the south. We can go from the east to the west and not fear of danger to our being, to our person, to the life that we have. But it's no longer the case. It is no longer the case. We are no longer free. People are scared in the inner cities because every day they see their neighbors being killed. Even when they sit in their own house, in their own home, supposedly a safe place. Stray bullets come in there and kill them. Children are playing in the playground, in the front of their own yard, in their own property, and they are getting shot. And nothing is done about that. The blessing of the Lord brings no sorrow, Proverbs 10:22. We are blessed here, but quite a lot of people are sorrowful. Why? There is sadness in the land to the point of hopelessness that the future of our country are taking their own life. The increase in the suicide and the drug use, the seeking rather than seek the Lord. And we have a society that has become an enemy to people of faith, even though the people of faith are not their enemies. How can the society be remedied? How can we as a people be able to be together if there is so much hatred, animosity, angst among you? That rather than join together in unity under one God and enjoy the blessings of the Lord, you engage in malice and bitterness towards one another, to divide and be divided by those that exploit you and use every opportunity to harm you. Where leadership has gone and selfishness has entered, what is it for you and where do you stand? That in today's worship and praise that you are in the presence of the Lord, the peace of the Lord will never depart you because you know who you are. You will receive God in you, and the Lord brings his peace to dwell within you and among you, so you shall fellowship with one another. You shall be able to reach out to your neighbors and tell them, come and fellowship with me. Let's go and hear the truth, the true truth that brings peace and abundance of God's blessings. That even though there may be storm out there, and even though this house may be rattling, and yet you are sleeping like Christ was sleeping in the boat, And even though he's rocking and about to sink, he was sleeping. He was not bothered by the storm, because he knew he has the power to quell the storm, as he did and shown us. A lot of people are hopelessness. They look in the future. There is no future for them. There is no purpose. And they look up to their leaders to give them purpose and mission. But there is none from them, because the only mission is the leader. And then they despair and they live like gluttons and always shoving things in their mouths, even though those things are poison, and we kill them. They did not kill. They desire to die anyway, as they often tell me. One must be killed by something. No, as believers, we are not to be killed because we never die. We live the fullness of our life here on earth so that we can transition into eternity. And we live in a life and in a world full of abundance, that even though we have great and we are worthy and we are blessed, we live. And even if we have nothing, we live. And we rejoice in the Lord. And we are thankful to Him. The blessing of the Lord is upon you. The blessing of the Lord is upon you. Never forget who your Father is. Always remember who your God is, the God of impossibility. There is nothing impossible for Him to do. There is nothing impossible for the Lord to do for you. That all that you need is to ask. And if you ask, you will receive. If you ask,